Hello, everyone, um, and welcome to the UVL 90 Day Challenge. So today is day 53 of the 90 Day Go Live Challenge. Um, so let's introduce ourselves first. So, hi everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but I currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I'm also the face of the Facebook business page, Sandy Caballero, Sandy to Empower Lives. Um, I work in the movie industry. I'm also a proud digital business owner.
Hi, my name is Patsy, and I am the face of the Facebook business page of Joe Pat Blessing, and I am a mother of four and grandmother of nine, and I am originally from Brunei. Currently, I'm living in Alberta, Canada, and I'm a proud digital business owner.
Thank you, Patsy. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about.
UVL 90 Day Challenge, Day 53 of 90-day topic. Share a transformational book of resource.
You want to start, Patsy?
Um, I will I will start by I think I'll let you start first and then I will come in later on.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about, or I'll be sharing the book. That it's good for online business, and also for your personal life, and it's called The Atomic Habits. Okay, by James Clear. So this one is a widely regarded, as transformational resource for building good habits and breaking bad ones. And this will allow you to achieve long-term success, because those are key elements for anyone, that's pursuing entrepreneurship. So, um, so when I started my online business, one of the biggest challenges that I faced was consistency, um, because this was new to me. So I was trying to do a lot of things so at the same time. So I discovered Atomic Habits by James Clear, and then this is helping me, change my approach. So not only in my business but also in my daily life. Um, I would recommend this book for anyone, who wants to grow personally and professionally. Um, so what do we? So let's talk about the overview of the book. Okay, so what does Atomic Habit teaches? So Atomic Habit teaches how small and consistent changes lead to a remarkable result over time. So it's like you do little by little, and then eventually you're gonna be able to accomplish what you want. So it says that it focuses on the science of habit formation and offers practical strategies to build good habits and break bad ones. Okay, so what are I do have like three takeaways from this book. So the first one is the power of small changes. Okay, so here we are emphasizing that making tiny changes, for example, like 1% improvements daily, can compound into significant transformation. So you don't need to do like lots of changes. You can start just by little changes, and that will result on the long term. It's going to be having a significant transformation on yourself. So, for example, in my business, I started dedicating just 30 minutes a day to learning a new skill, or sometimes like improving my marketing. So over time that made a huge difference. So you don't have to invest like lots of time, as long as you do little by little and you be consistent every time, that will help you. So the second takeaway is habit stacking. So what do we mean by that? So this means, is the idea of pairing one habit okay, one new habit with an existing one to make it easier to stick with it. So, for example, um, if I start reviewing my business, each morning right after I have my breakfast, then this is gonna become a non-negotiable part of my routine because it's gonna happen every time. So I after my breakfast, I'll have like a reflection of my business, and then I'll make the changes that I need to make, and then that's gonna help me to be consistent, because I'm creating that routine, by pairing those two together. So that's one example of that takeaway. So the third takeaway of that book is identity based habits. So here we are focusing on becoming the type of person who achieve your goals. Okay, not just chasing outcomes, but achieving those goals. So for example, instead of saying I want to be successful, you began telling yourself, I am a consistent entrepreneur. Okay. So that mindset shift, made all the difference because, by being consistent, you're going to be a successful entrepreneur because consistency is one of the keys to become a very successful entrepreneur. There's others keys, but consistency is one of them. Okay. So how this has how this book has helped me you know well, I learned how to stay disciplined, avoid burnout by focusing on a small achievable steps instead of overwhelming myself with big goals. It's the same, like if you're talking about, we have a long-term goal. Okay, so in order to achieve those long-term goals, we break it down into small goals, and by breaking it down into small goals, it's easier to become achievable on the long term. So that's the same. So for you that are watching us, if you haven't read the book and you want to make like a lasting change to your personal or your business life, I would recommend Atomic Habits. So if you haven't read it, that's an amazing resource. It's practical, relatable, and actionable. So you're gonna start seeing results, before you know it. So it's very easy to a book, to in a nice approach to understand. So if you have read, Atomic uh, Habits, put it in the comments. Or if you have read another books, that have transformed your mindset or habits, put it in the comments. So if I haven't read it, if somebody else haven't read it, we can read it and then, learn from that one too. So yeah, so that's for me, for my part, for the sharing the transformational book, which is the Atomic Habits. So let's have Patsy share her. Uh,
Um, there are two books I can share. One
oh,
is about a purpose-driven life. It is based on faith-based and also lifestyle focus audience, and um, aligning my actions with the faith. It's a good book to read. Yeah, I'm sure some of you have read about it. Another one is a better version of yourself. It's by Matthew Kelly. It's a very good book also to read about discovering yourselves, and we always don't present our best version, not better version, best version of yourself. Is a very encouraging book. That's all I I have read that book, so I can share that with you.
thank you. I think the second one that you mentioned, I didn't hear it, so I'll ask you after the name of the book. So I'm curious. I think the other one I heard about it, but not the second one. Okay, so we have arrived to the end of this live. So let's see what is day 54 for tomorrow.
Day 54 is discuss expanding awareness and consciousness. This is one of my favorite subject, because I am always aware. I tried myself to be aware of people around me, or
Mhm.
awareness of the things what they say and act, and it can tells your body language. Tells you a lot of the telltales. So we can tell a story. We can relate. Okay, we will talk about that tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about that expanding awareness and consciousness. So stay tuned for day 54. Um, okay, so if you guys want to follow us on our Facebook business page, they're up on the screen. So you get to follow us to get to know us a little bit more, and also, to see the content that we post, and also, the business opportunity that we are offering you. So if you want to learn how you can earn online, you can register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the same webinar that Patsy and we have watched, and many members of our community already have watched, that has changed many lives in our online business community, and also keeps changing more lives like ours. So, so when you register, it's just a free information. There's no commitment to join the business. This is just information for you to do your due diligence. So make sure you watch completely the webinar, because that's the only way that you're gonna be able to understand. And also, you also get invited to our private Facebook group, where you get to see more success stories from members of our community, and there you have more information about the business. So, so feel free to browse the entire group, um, to do your due diligence, and at that time, if you want to proceed to the next step, then you pay the US $149, and then you proceed to the next step to get to know more in detail what is our business about. And at that point, you can decide, if this business is for you, you go to the next step. And if it's not, you can get your $149 US refundable within 30 days. But all this is explained on the webinar. So yeah, just make sure that you watch the entire webinar. Um, saying that, want to thank all our viewers that has watched, that are watching right now, and for those who are watching the replay, and for our followers, thank you also for all your support, and for being there in our journey on the online business. So thank you for all your emojis, all your comments, and yeah, so happy rest of the Wednesday, and for some part of the world it's already Thursday. So happy Thursday for those who are already on Thursday. Um, so until tomorrow, until day 53, no, 54. Yeah, day 54 of the UVL 90-day challenge. Thank you everyone for being here with us today. And until the next episode of the UVL 90-day challenge, day 54. Thank you everyone. Bye.
Bye.
For watching.
Bye.